Hello. Welcome everybody. This is Sharp Fantasy Sports coming at you today for Thursday Night Football, December 19th, 2024, helping you find the Sharp Play Daily. Welcome in if you're new to the channel. What does the Sharp Play mean? Well, it's a smart play. It's the edge. It's the insight. It's what those Vegas insiders got. Those Vegas freaks, those Vegas smarts, whatever the hell you want to call them, right? It's what they got, and they're making you pay for it. Guess what? We're finding it for you every single day, giving it to you for free here on YouTube, finding the sharp, profitable play long-term for long-term growth. As you can see here on the sheets, or on the screen, that is, we have been really killing over the last 30 days, up 34 units over the last 30 days. This is prop bets, overs, unders, money line plays against the spreads, all that good stuff, right? 34 units. That's pretty good. Right, $100 bet. If that's your unit size, you're up over $3,400, and we're not even winning every single day, right? Obviously, you can see here it's an up and down roller coaster, right? If you're new to this, you're not going to win every single day, okay? If you're following anyone here on YouTube, guys, that is telling you we're hitting 100 unit plays every single day, unfollow that page. They are not being truthful with you, okay? We're not hitting every single one of our parlays. We're not hitting every single one of our straight bets, right? But we're helping you profit long term, okay? So if you like insights into this, if you like videos like this, if you like sports, right, make sure you like and subscribe, follow anything, right? I really appreciate it. We all do here, myself and the team. Finding obviously the profitable play for you guys long term. It's a roller coaster, up and down, up and down and down. If you were here on this stretch right here, man, this was awesome. This is about a week and a half ago. We just were basically breaking even, and we just climbed like almost like a 60 unit run. It was insane, guys. We dripped off a little bit the last week, but we've been maintaining steady pace, which is pretty good. In terms of sports betting, right? If you're above like 53%, pretty good. 55% is great, right? So we're at 55% win rate right now over the last 30 days. 3% or more return on investment. This doesn't even include you guys if we're hitting player prop parlays, right? So we don't put out a ton of player prop parlays. Like, we're not putting out like 30 parlays a day, right? I know some pages may put out like, hey, play up these 3, 6 mans. Here's 10 of them, right, for Sunday, right? You're probably not going to hit all those, right? So we're going to give out a lot. We're going to give those out, though. We'll give out 2-man plays, 3-man plays. In this video, we're going to give out one best bets against the spread for tonight's game for the Chargers and the Broncos. We had a great one here, great divisional matchup, and we'll give out a Dabble play or a PrizePicks play, whichever you prefer. It'll be a 2-man play, so stick around for the video. What we're seeing the best value in terms of prop totals on that. But again, if someone's telling you that they're hitting every single one of those, they're not, right? But we are actually hitting more often than not. So if you don't believe us, take a look yesterday, right? We were up over 3 units just on the sportsbook plays alone. Pretty damn good day there, really. This is mixed in with college basketball, college football. Cal kind of screwed us here, right? And they kind of screwed us in a couple different ways. We hit on a couple prop bet totals. Rodgers did not play. He had a leg injury. I think someone actually tipped me off on that on the actual comments here, and it wasn't really in the notes all day. It was kind of circulating on Twitter, but it wasn't in any solid reports that he wouldn't play until about like an hour or two before the game. They said that he had a leg injury, which whoever that was in the comments, thank you so much. So that pushed obviously and kind of pushed us off the 3-man play we had yesterday, but we did hit on Williams under. So I told you to really fade this. I told you to fade the under there. Did not get us there though, which sucks. So Rodgers voided out on the play on the 3-man Dabble play. And Ott obviously screwed us. How did he screw us here? Well, he had one rush that went 48. It was like 48 or 49 yard long rush. If you just cut that out, man, that's nothing. He had nothing out. He would have been right underneath it. If you cut out that long run right there, if they stopped him on that one play, they stopped him on that one play, dude, he would have been under this 55.5 easily, man. Easily, dude. And if you were under like 52.5, 50.5, you would hit that too. So again, apologies for that, right? We're not going to win them all, right? That's why I'm saying, look, we're not going to put out a million 2-man, 3-man, 4-man plays because they don't hit all the time, right? But we're going to suggest them. We're going to give you what we think is the best profitable play that day. But again, if you want to actually make money long term on this, you got to make sure you're doing prop bets too, and just straight up plays too, like against the spreads. Sent these two out on VIP yesterday on NCAA basketball. Great wins here as well. We hit the under in the Cal UNLV game, so we didn't win. On this free pick here we sent out for the Cal money line. This was looking good too early on, but we did hit in the under in the game, so on VIP. So if you're on VIP, you hit on that. Again, we missed on the 3-man Dabble play here, which stinks, but we basically hit 2. We went 1-1 on this straight up. Until here we hit on the Williams one, lost on Ott, and this voided out. So we're winning a lot more than you think, though, guys. I'm telling you right now. Again, on VIP, we're really kicking ass. If you're not on our Winible page, make sure you get on the free plan at least. We are Sharp Fantasy Sports on here. We are the ones with Adam Sandler background right here from Uncut Gems. Great movie. If you haven't seen it, do yourself a favor. If you like sports betting, you haven't seen it, what the hell are you doing? Get the hell in that movie. Great freaking movie with Kevin Garnett. So get on that free plan. $0, get access to all our free picks. So we send out sportsbook plays and DFS plays. VIP picks, you can get on the annual plan if you got a little extra money from Santa for $2,000. You get it on the monthly plan for $300 if you want to, and weekly plan is $99. So you get access to all the DFS stuff. We send out PrizePicks, Dabble, and sportsbook plays too. So you could have gotten this for a lot less, right? The annual plan's $2,000. You could have got it for $200 on Black Friday, so it sold out pretty quickly. Our VIP season pass sold out pretty quickly. But we do put out, we put out a lot of promos too. So if you're looking to try out VIP, you could just get VIP on a play. So we put this out yesterday. This is a $5 play right here. Looks like no one bought it, so it sucks. It's stupid if you didn't buy this because we actually broke even on this. So if you didn't buy it, not the end of the world, right? But you could do this if you want to, right? You could pay $5 a play for the VIP. Free plan, we send out plays like this too. So we sent these out. We went 1 and 2 on these right here. Virginia won. So it's a nice little win early on. So we send it out like this, right? It gets sent straight to your phone. Again, you should at least subscribe to. Oh, wrong page there. Back to the store. At least subscribe to the free plan. If you're not, you're stupid. If you want to try a VIP, you can. We do have a VIP offer going on right now for 60% off if you use code Bijan. Again, we'll have more promos too throughout the week, or just buy up a play for $5 if you want to try out VIP. But yeah, use code Bijan if you want to. You get 60% off the week, or you can get 60% off the month. Less than 120 or 60% off the year. Not too bad. If you got some money from Santa right there. Less than 800. But if you don't want to try that, at least get on the free plays. Because we're winning a lot more than you think, right? We're winning on DK Pick 6 right here. So follow us for those. 38x play right there. We're winning on Dabble all the time, right? Let's scroll down. We actually had a great 35x play on here. I never show out as much anymore. But we win tons of 6x plays. I just scrolled past a ton of them. 10x plays on here too. We had this 35, here it is. We had this 35x play a couple months ago. This was great. This is a great one too. So 6-mans pay out 35x too, which is awesome. So 3-mans pay out 6x. Let's scroll up. 3-mans pay out 6x here in Dabble. 6-mans pay out 35x, which is great. So if you're new to Dabble, get on Dabble. You get $325 just for signing up. It's great. Okay, it's just like PrizePicks. Just get on there if you can. You went up to 1,000 extra money on sports. Again, get on there. Free $25 when you use my code Sharp Sports. The link is below, so just hit the link, download it straight to your phone. Available in all these states listed here. And again, get on there just like PrizePicks. You can see right here, over unders. You can follow me on there too, which is the best part. Probably follow us on there, and you can just copy the play in real time, which is pretty sweet. Banter up as well, so you get the point, right? But we're winning all over the place. PrizePicks too. Sportsbook plays too, obviously, I've shown you guys recently. So a lot of sportsbook plays on NBA too. So if you like NBA, we have those plays as well. But yeah, you get the point, right? I'm going over enough here. You get it. If you scroll past this, you get the whole spiel already at this point. You're waiting for the picks. Let's get to the picks, right? We got a great game tonight, in my opinion. We're going into the Chargers and Broncos, which I think preseason, if you looked at this as a great game, you'd be like, huh? But Sean Payton's got the boys humming, man. And it's kind of crazy. You may be tempted to go Denver plus 2.5 here. Or even the other way, right? Both sides are very tempting, right? Denver's been playing great. Bo Nix has been playing great. But again, Chargers at home with Harbaugh now. I mean, you may go, it depends which way you're going into this. If you're going into this loving the Broncos, then you love this. If you're going into this loving the Chargers, you love this. Because the 2.5 is a weird number. If you're new to sports betting, 3 is a key number, right? Field goal. Usually most games end on 3 or 7. Nowadays, 6 or 8 is not a bad one too, because everyone keeps going for 2-point conversions, things like that. But it's a key number here, right? So if the Chargers win by 3, we win this, right? If Denver somehow gets a couple 2-point conversions, missed field goal, 2.5, not as likely, in my opinion, or our opinion in general. Herbert's been struggling recently. Nix has been too. They're both kind of they're both having decent years, actually. Look at that. Herbert's 16-2 TD to interception ratio, and Bo Nix having a great rookie season and almost at 3,000 yards already now, which is great. I really like both QBs at this point, but there's some banged up guys, right? Here's the thing. I really think more so these teams are going to lean on the rush tonight going into the game. And a lot of Thursday night games have proven that, right, at this point. A lot of proven that is under plays or just in general running attack plays. So take a look at the injury report here. Got decent amount of people banged up here for the offense and defense a little bit here too for the Broncos. Biggest one that's out right now is J.K. Dobbins too for the Broncos. So they've kind of had two-head attack with him and Gus Edwards at this point. If you've been following me, we love to fade Gus Edwards too. He has been a great fade target in terms of his rush attempts right now. Great spot to fade him at here. Because some key trends to look at too for this game before we get into the prop bets here. Just taking a look at the actual game, some notes on this, some cool trends we saw when we're taking a look at this. I'll zoom in a little bit so you guys can see a little better. So here's an interesting stat. Look at this. Best QBs against the spread in the road this season. Look at this shit. 7-1, Joe Burrow, not a surpriser. Bo Nix, man, 6-1 against the spread. So if you're liking the Broncos here, nice little trend there on Bo Nix, man. Sean Payton's been great against the spread on the road too. 79, 59, 3 against the spread. That's great. 57%, dude. That's fucking nuts. And here's the thing, man. He's been having issues though. He's been having issues. They're 1-7 straight up and against the spread in their last 8 games. When Herbert's throwing a pick. So if you think Herbert throws a pick tonight, or if you see him throw a pick tonight, if you see Herbert throw a pick tonight, and you want to live bet this, not a bad one to live bet is the Broncos. Okay. But I kind of like Herbert and the Chargers in this game. I really do. Okay. Since '06, rookie QBs, Bo Nix, are 15-25 straight up on Thursday Night Football. Over the last 2 seasons, they're 4-3 straight up with Knicks beating the Saints on the road earlier this season. But those QBs are all on the road, fall to 8-20 against the spread since 2006. I kind of like that trend more so. There's a lot of trends above here. You can read this to reads. I don't have to read it to you, showing that, hey, you may want to lean to Bo Nix here. But I think Herbert's got a better spot here, even though he's been kind of banged up a little bit here and not playing the best he has recently. He hasn't had an issue putting up points in short rest on home. I really like him at home here, and I think they're going to be prepared. I do. So you kind of know which way I'm leaning with that in terms of the best play tonight. So I'll just scroll down to that now. Why not? Hell, let's just get down to the best play. You know it's going to be the Chargers, right? I like the Chargers -2.5 here, 2-unit play. It's a good value bet here. So if you have somewhere you can play this, right? A Bovada, DraftKings, FanDuel, anywhere where it's legal, obviously play this up. If you can't, sorry, you can't do it. But these are my bettors and my followers out there that can play this. I love the Chargers in the spot. I really do. I think it's a good spot here. Public money has been coming in more so on the Broncos, you could see here, against the spread and percentage of the money-wise too. But I think it's a good spot here. It opened at 4 and bought down at 2.5. So I like that. I think it's just a good angle. I really do. In terms of the prop bets on this, some prop totals I like looking at this game specifically are the backup running backs. Okay. Now, both these teams are pretty stout running teams, actually, not surprisingly, and against the rush. I think the backups, though, guys, I think the backups are going to get more play than the actual solid starters. Someone like Kenneth Vidal right now, or Kamani, sorry, thinking of a different guy. Kamani Vidal right now is a good spot right now in terms of where he's been at and where he's been trending. A couple reports have him getting in there as a rookie, 6th-round pick coming in, where he's been getting a lot more love from the coaching staff. And I think he's in a good spot to go over his totals. We're taking a look here on Action. We're taking a look at some of his prop totals. You could play up a couple different things, right? You could fade Gus Edwards if you wanted to. They think really this has been bought down a lot. It's crazy. Gus Edwards earlier, if we go over to PrizePicks, was at 10 in terms of rush attempts, if I'm not mistaken. Let's go take a look here as it loads. Where you at, Gus Bus? Where's Gus Bus at on here? Where's rush attempts? 10. I like the fade here. I do. Now, Action Network and pros think his rush attempts are mere 11. I don't love that, man. Vidal's actually been getting a lot more love recently. Gus Edwards has been under this total, under 10. The last 5, look, he's been averaging only 7.8 over the last 5. Okay. We hit on all of these. We've played up Gus Edwards a ton the last month. I hit on it. I love a fade on this if you could do it. I can't find this on Dabble right now. So on PrizePicks, I will recommend this here. And I really like Vidal here, man, to go over. Okay. He's actually been playing pretty well recently. You can't find his rush attempts on here. Oh, you actually could. 7.5. Kind of a little too high for me. He's not been getting that many, but he's been running the ball a little bit better. Longest rush is not a bad prop to play up here, right? He's been coming close to that. The last 4 games have been really close to that number. I just like him on the rush yards. I think he actually has a lot of value on that. If we go back over to the prop projections on Vidal right now, take a look at some more prop totals. Where's he at in terms of rush yards? Okay, so he's at 26.5. So there's a nice edge here, 9.4% edge. Pros and some projection models think should be near 33. So to me, again, I think he's been getting a lot more love. And the Chargers are a 2-man attack, right? So when J.K. Dobbins, they're him, J.K. Dobbins, and Edwards split the carries a lot. So that's why Gus has been so low in terms of his rush attempts, because LA likes to split the carries between their front back and their backup. Okay, so I do like Vidal to go over on his rush yards here too. So 26.5, where's he at? So he's been trending up towards it. Last game, not so great, but I just like this spot for him. I really do. In a Thursday night game where unders are a play. And next best bet we're going to look at here is Estime. So he's another backup for Denver. Been getting a lot of love, though, recently, playing a lot more than you realize. So you would look at this and think, I don't know. He's been trending down, but he's actually been getting a lot more love in the locker room. And I think it's a good spot. Again, Thursday night game, backups may get some more play. Good spot to put him in here. So I love the over on his rush yards too. Projection models right now on Action Network, 26.5 on most, should be near 34. So love this 3-man play here on PrizePicks. You can play it up. It's only 4.5x though, so I don't love that. So you could take this out if you want to. You know where I'm going to go with this, guys. 2-man plays a nice play here, but you know where I'm going to go, obviously, to Dabble is the best payouts in this guy, so we like this 2-man for 3x, $100 pays out 600 if it's a 6x play, but we like the 3x play tonight. So play Vital over here, estimate over, better rush yard totals, play it up.